Hi, I'm Steve Lefkowitz, Executive Producer of the Apartment Innovation and Marketing Conference. I'm here today to talk about probably my favorite aspect of the AIM conference every year, which is the breakfast roundtables. This video is a very short guide to the breakfast roundtables and making them a success for anyone who wants to organize a breakfast roundtable and lead it. The purpose of the breakfast roundtable is a little different from being on the big stage. The purposes, I would say, of the breakfast roundtable are primarily to connect personally. That's number one. Two is to facilitate and encourage sharing so that everyone at the table is heard and you have an opportunity to learn from each other. Three, it's an opportunity for deep group learning on a topic that may be of interest to of strong interest to a segment of the population, but maybe not to everyone who attends the conference. And fourth purpose is to create personal commitments to follow up. Many of the things that we're learning are complex and require additional time and additional energy. And in this format, it's much easier to exchange contact information and say, hey, let's follow up with each other and continue this conversation. In my experience, the best roundtables are guided discussions. They're not lectures. We encourage organizers to bring handouts, to bring a printed agenda, and to outline 4 or 5 or 6 goals for the roundtable, things that you want to cover. And again, to allow time, whether it's at the end or throughout, to actually have a round-robin discussion and to get the feedback and participation of everyone at the table. Our most happy discussion leaders, the most successful ones, are the ones that invite guests. So invite people on LinkedIn, invite your friends, text people. Clearly define the outcome of the session when you talk to people. Hey, we're going to spend an hour at breakfast trying to get from A to B. Bring business cards, and it never hurts to bring visuals and analysis, charts, graphs, bring an iPad to display things. It's a real opportunity for one-on-one presentation and engagement, and people only follow you so long in conversation without something else to fix on, and if you want to get people really engaged, oftentimes for a chance for them to drill down into a first level of data, to see a little mini demo, to interact somehow with your ideas with something physical can be the difference between a good session and a great session. And lastly, certainly, I can't stress this enough, while you can do a seated presentation, I think the format works best with engagement, not lecturing. So just to reiterate, invite people, use LinkedIn, text people, email, whatever, prepare, adapt. If it turns out that the group has a sentiment or direction that they'd like to take it in, I would suggest rolling with the group's direction a little bit and adapting on the fly if necessary. And finally, report back. Use LinkedIn, use the AIM group on LinkedIn, report what came out of your session and spread the word widely. Oftentimes the reach from LinkedIn posts about roundtable discussions can reach into the hundreds or thousands. And so please be sure after you've done your session to follow up, get the word out about what transpired, and follow up with all of your guests. If you have any questions about this or anything else about AIM, please do give me a call. My phone number is 415-312-1117. Again, it's 415-312-1117, and my email is steve@jtimedia.com. Thank you very much.